he's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. Pass to Toppin. Over Johnson. Toppin, good. Toppin's got 12 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Fox inside the line. He squares up and sinks it.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G8, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Chua comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's DeRozan in for Hunter. Count that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Fox passes to Johnson. Back to Fox. Westbrook with the block.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing.
Johnson goes in. Second chance shot. Barnes outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sacramento's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now, here's Toppin. He's got 17. They get it again. That's tipped. Johnson against Toppin. Johnson can't hit. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox and Castle are their guards. Plumlee out there with the Olynyk, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Kevin.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Toppin. Fox, no good. Kings leading now by 8. There's the 3. Toppin can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Castle misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Toppin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
After one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Sacramento leading.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Kings 50. San Antonio, 33.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Toppin is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Toppin can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Back to Castle. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Sabonis.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Toppin good.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Hunter against Vassell. Over Hunter, and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 6.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
Westbrook passes to Toppin for the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist. For the game with that last one. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again?
For him, the team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Luke Cornett in for Vassell. Now, here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here, too. Barnes is checked in. Fox passes to Plumlee. Now Cornette. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Toppin, good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Westbrook. Basket, good.
De'Aaron
Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
San Antonio.
The scoring.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Achua, he's checked in for Murray. And Levine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Back to Olynyk. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Kings. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Castle. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Back to Castle. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Toppin, and he gets the bucket. Toppin's got 48.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different. He's checked in for the Kings. Toppin comes in for Carter. San Antonio making a switch here. 1:10 left in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Cobra.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Barnes. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Castle in at the point. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Castle. It's good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Lets it go with...
Particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's time for the NBA. Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Toppin. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Toppin can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Toppin. And shot on the way. Offensive rebound, Sabonis, and there it is for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first. Toppin against Sharp. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Toppin, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Avdia. banked in off the glass.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Hunter. Murray finds Toppin. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Kamara. Toppin can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Westbrook passes to Toppin. Another three for Sacramento. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Lillard, and the layup falls. And that's now 6 points for Lillard.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Toppin, and another three for Sacramento.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Tim, how do you look at Advia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
1:46 left to play here in the first. Pass to Murray. And here is Toppin. Defended by Sharp. Shoots it. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, I think early on, both teams will be feeling each other out and experimenting with lineups to find the right matchups. I'm really curious to see which side dictates the pace.
So Portland ends up going
defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
From past the arc, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Toppin. Toppin's got 15 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
First team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Grant. He's guarded closely.
Yeah, after he put it on the deck, Grant took off.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Spurs. Pass to Toppin. Over Holiday. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now, here's Grant. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Here's Toppin. Again, Sacramento.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
So make substitutions. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Avdia kicks to Lillard. Here's Sharp. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingen. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 54 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Avdia. Toppin with the steal. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. And the Kings lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Avdia. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
GA, they say young players don't yet grasp the level of preparation and effort it takes to win a championship at this level. Do we ever see rookies who have had it from day one?
Well, listen, back in the day, you had Magic and Bird, 2 guys that came in poised and mature. Bill Russell, Kareem for sure. Today, with guys coming in so much younger, it may take a little longer, but ultimately, they do get to that destination.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Holiday, the pass to Williams. Back to Holiday from 12 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Westbrook dishes to Toppin. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he lays it straight in. Toppin's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Grant with the ball. Will it go? And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
39. Sacramento, 46.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he is delivering.
On the court right now for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Toppin is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Sharp finds Lillard from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's up a 3. And again, Sacramento with a 3.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Toppin kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Toppin, good.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. They need this. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Well, after nailing the first three out of the break, you can give them a pass for not making that one as well.
Here's Avdia from down in the low post. It goes. Avdia's got 8 points.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. One thing we see sometimes, a play. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Good on the triple. Toppin's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Grant in the post. Murray on him. Henderson, no one around him. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Toppin. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just needs to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Toppin. Portland grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Henderson. Westbrook pulls it in. Kings leading now by 6. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Avdia against DeRozan. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. From 13. And the shot is long. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook with the bucket.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jamani Kamara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Damian Lillard in for Scoot Henderson. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just...
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Sacramento leading by 9. Monk, the pass to Toppin. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Swing in with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're leading by 7. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. It's time now to present our player of the game, the Cobra.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Count that one from Toppin.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Lillard misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
To the paint, and then Sharp with the dunk.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Kings.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put...
Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game. Count the basket. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Toppin. Takes the three. Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one for three. No good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
I'm ready to get it. I think they mad cause they want a little static. I see it, I want it, go get it, I grab it, I got it in pocket. I feel like a lad. No as a carpet, this must be magic. My bad.
Oh, that's one.
Hey, what you working on? Why you standing here? Go work on your game.
100,000 VC is waiting for your vote.
Up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Kings. For the Portland Trailblazers, currently 8th in the Western Conference, looking to move up coming down the stretch. Kings, Blazers, up next on 2K Sports. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill. And here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Russell Westbrook out there with Toppin. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body. And mentally, it might be even more difficult.
A nice shot by Toppin.
He's consistent. From out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard outside, puts up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Offensive rebound. Toppin uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Well, those offensive rebounds and second chance points really pay off throughout the game.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Westbrook, the pass to Toppin. There's the triple. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Toppin's got 14.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Off the outside. Pass to Sharp. And here's Klingon. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Murray finds Toppin from the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the paint. And And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
It's not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Drains the triple. Toppin's got 20.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout called, Portland. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
A line change here for Portland. And that one's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The three ball. Portland with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Portland.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
And here's Toppin from the arc. He buries it from three. Give him 23.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Henderson for three. That shot, no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Toppin against Williams. Fades. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. Trailing by 8.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And he makes it on the layup.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. The three doesn't go that time. And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Toppin, and it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open 3.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 68 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Toppin against Lillard. 4-3. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Here's Sharp. LaVine with some nice D. And it's Sacramento's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. That one falls.
They're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A nice shot by Lillard.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Outside LaVine. Hunter passes to Toppin. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Toppin's got 38 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Sharp. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
With the score, your Kings, 55. Portland, 31.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here are the Kings with the ball now. On the court right now for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia. Playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Sharp, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 9.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Sharp. Another one falls for Portland.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Hunter on the wing. Beyond the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Avdia against Hunter. Avdia passes to Sharp. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist from.
He's got 10.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most 3s in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And he gets the bucket. Sharp's got 8 here in this quarter.
And it's so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard passes to Sharp. Driving inside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Toppin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Damian Lillard picks one up. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. To the Trailblazers, Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Kamara. And Holiday subbed in for Lillard. For Portland, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Sharp finds Holiday. Fires for 3. Sharp, no good. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Fires, top of the key. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's
substituting on the court.
Outside Kamara. Sharp passes to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Here's Avdia. Shoots from the right block. And too long on the shot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
We've got Achua, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Scoot Henderson. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the...
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Murray's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Sharp.
Murray. Matisse Thibault.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Left side Murray. Just 5 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Toppin. Shoots over Thibault. Toppin's shot is off.